Hi, and welcome to Free Spirit, and welcome to the February monthly spirit reading. And I got the spirit message, which I wanted to do this reading because I need this message early, and it's just really gorgeous. So I know we've all been working really hard. They want us to look like the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Gabriel, and the seat of our power fired up. And the spirit message, before I get into the archangel messages, was all "you got this." That's the spirit message for February. You got this, and put your name there and say it to yourself. So you got this, whoever, whatever your name is, and say it to yourself. This is a spirit message here about saying to yourself, you got this. You can do this. You have the resources you need, the perseverance you need, and you will be using them all wisely with purpose and making headway here. You are keeping your own spirit up for this, and that's why we want you to keep saying to yourself, you got this. It may not even seem like you do in your physical world just yet, but you know you're making the right moves aligned with you, and moving forward this way is what it takes. And you got this. You got all you are, all you're made of, all you are passionate about, all your resources that are unique to you, and that's all you need for this. Yes, you got this. And this, all of you, is all you need for it. It's all about you using all of you for this, and just say, you got this. You got this. And so I needed this message. I'm posting this message early. This is for February. Let's tap into the archangels, but you got this. And all along the way, to keep firing yourself back up. If your spirit's getting down, you're working really hard, you keep saying, you got this, you got this. And it's all, everything that's unique to you is all it takes. You got this. Let's see, what are the archangel messages? What is it going to be like for February? Let's see the monthly reading for February. Ooh, wow. For February, as we go forward, saying, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Let's see. You got this. Let's see, what are the messages for February? What are the messages for February? Let me find this video for February. Monthly spirit reading for February. Why did you want to say you got this as we work hard? Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let's see what the first one is. Seven of Ariel. What did I say about we worked hard? Wow, did we work hard? We are waiting for our fulfillment to grow. We've been planting seeds. We've blood, sweat, and tears pouring ourselves into things. And divine guidance was kept saying, you got this, you got this, you got this. Even if, what did they say? If it wasn't showing up the results in the physical yet, still say, you got this, you got this, you got this. You've worked so hard. And it says you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress. Make plans for your next endeavor. Listen, that was no joke to keep saying you got this while you're staring at your bush waiting for your results, because we've done a lot of work, and maybe just like they said, the results haven't come in yet, but you still have all those things coming in. You planted those seeds. It wasn't in vain. And here we have the Four of Gabriel, because it's going to create your security, your overall happiness, and know that as you're staring at that bush waiting for the flourishment, that it is coming. You will have the stability that you worked hard for, the happiness, that what you poured your passions into is building something literally. And it says time for a celebration, abundant rewards for your hard work. Yes, abundant rewards for your hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Listen, their rewards are there. They're coming in. And that's why they wanted me to post this early, because we've been planting so many seeds waiting for that to harvest. And they want you to keep saying, you got this, you got this, you got this. So as you're working, know you got this, you got this. This is what you're building. This is what you're flourishing. Happiness, stability, rewards for your hard work. Keep saying to yourself, you got this. You got this. And literally the spirit message was, you have all the resources you need, the perseverance you need, and you will be using them all wisely with purpose and making headway here. And that's what you've done. You've invested wisely, and this is what is coming. So as it's going and building to that, keep saying, you got this. You got this. That's why I'm posting this early. You got this. That's why you're investing wisely. That's why you're continuously to work hard. You got this. Oh, it's beautiful. Ace of Gabriel. You can't make this up. This is new passion, new fire. And for you to keep saying to yourself, you got this, and refilling yourself with this passion and purpose. And there is divine passion coming in here. Listen, a gift of passion, an opportunity, inspiration, the chance to do something amazing. stay fired up. It can get really boring and really, I mean, so much can go through your mind when you're staring at the bush while you're working so hard. Know you're doing it for your overall stability, your security, your overall happiness. To remain fired up, keep saying you can do this, you got this. There's new passions coming in here, new things to be excited about. Keep pouring all you are into things. That's what's going to be causing, you know, reasons to celebrate and have harmony and have stability and your results coming in. So keep saying to yourself, you got this, you got this, you got this. No matter what you're harvesting and planting your seeds right now, all along the way, you keep saying you got this. Wow, wow, wow. Listen, the major arcana is divine guidance coming in. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers. It's almost like a divine contract. It's divine what's coming in. You're very spiritual at this time. Your growth is accelerating. You can get through this and find a way through your spiritual connection. I feel that you're advancing spiritually. It's helping you to remain fired up and say you got this. It's helping you as you work and plant your seeds. There's a lot of divine guidance coming to you. That's the Hierophant and the Three of Ariel. And you're working really well together. This is about do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career, artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. You're almost on your spiritual path with this. You should feel like you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do, using all your exact resources that you're meant to use to pour into what you're working in, almost like pour that divine substance into the seeds that you want to cultivate and grow and work together with others. That's what I'm getting. That's going to cause the real foundation here to grow that for Gabriel, the stability and the payoffs that you want. Just keep plugging with pouring in your seeds with that divine guidance that you're receiving, and it's going to flourish, and you're working very well with others, collaborating well. You could be getting new collaborators that will assist you with your business or your projects. New things coming in. These could be new projects with new people to work with, working really well with others at this time. And we have the Five of Gabriel, which is some conflicts, challenges, things that you can resolve. They are saying to have patience with yourself. There could be challenges, and that's why they kept on saying that you are to say to yourself, you got this. So this isn't easy. This isn't going to be easy. You're planting your seeds. You're working really hard. You're working really passionately, and you have to keep saying to yourself, you got this, to refire yourself up, work well with others. And the conflicts, turn to the divine when you have conflicts. Turn to the divine when you're having issues, planting your seeds and waiting for the harvest. Work with your spiritual practices. Work with tapping into your divine connection. That's what I'm getting for this particular reading, because it will help you with the challenges that you might have while you're waiting for your harvest to come in, while you're working with other people, while you're trying to remain fired up. Because they keep saying this direct spirit message was, you got this, and you have everything you need. You're going to need the perseverance. You're going to need to use them all wisely with purpose. You're making headway. Keep your own spirit up for this. That's why the divine guidance is showing up here, because there are some challenges inside and out that might be aggravating. They might be clouding your vision of this Four of Gabriel. But there's good new passion coming in here. They want you to say you can do this, work well with others, keep planting your seeds. So let's see what other messages for February. Ooh. Wow. We're moving right along here. The divine guidance. The divine is moving us. The divine is moving us out of these challenges, I feel. And that was why they kept saying, you got to keep saying to yourself, you got this, you got this, you got this. Because you're planting a lot of seeds to create the stability and happiness. You're fired up to do so. Don't let any challenges get in your way. Just turn to the divine. Turn to your spiritual connections, your divine guidance. Let it move you. These are two major arcanas. Like, your spiritual connection will move you out of there. Go back to working with other people, collaborating on things. Keep going forward. Keep working hard is what I'm getting. Don't let anything stop you on your path to creating the stability and happiness you want. Spirit's really saying you got this. You got this. Remain fired up. That Ace of Gabriel, remain fired up no matter what. No matter what challenges you face are not going to be an obstacle with this major arcana of divine guidance. And there are choices and decisions to make. That could be part of it. It says it's time to make a decision and be clear on what you want and take action. So, and I think the divine guidance will help you get clear on what moves to make with the Chariot. You see how that works? So as you're staring at the harvest and planting your seeds, keep focusing on remaining clear of you got this, of your motivations, of your intentions, of what you want to be actually cultivating is what I'm getting. Because look at this. Now we have a plot that he's protective of. He's guarding what he planted. You planted a lot of seeds. You've done a lot of work. The divine is helping to guard what you've worked on. Don't worry. There are decisions to make here, though. And they're saying, stay determined and move forward. Stay determined and move forward. And they're protecting what you've worked on. It's very protective. You're like standing in front of what you've planted. So it's like you've planted a lot of seeds. Now you're very protective of what you worked on. And it's going to flourish. It's going to flourish because we have the Four of Wands back there, which was like the heart of the whole thing. So you're planting a lot of seeds for your stability, your growth, your overall happiness. New structures for your happiness, new payoffs. And you're waiting for that to come in. You're remaining fired up. You're working with others. And they're asking you to be the Queen of Michael. You're cutting out things that are not serving you. You're going forward very clearly, very communicative on the things that do. You're brilliant. You're self-reliant. Here it says you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than your relationships. This is all about you're coming forth with your truth, fired up, working on continuously looking ways to increase your harvest. You've planted a lot of seeds. You're concerned about your stability and your overall happiness, working with other people. There are choices and decisions to get you out of any conflicts or anything, and the help. You're very protective of what you've poured your heart and soul into here, your passion, and your connection with the divine is going to help you move forward. Let's see. Ooh. Seven of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. Listen, the direct spirit message literally was, you got this, you got this, you got this. So whatever you're working on, and even if there are challenges or it's taking a long time to come into the physical, what you're working on, the results of it, they're saying to go forward, just like the Chariot, go forward, confidently though, in your personal power. Go forward and stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your personal power. You're the Queen of Michael. This is like powerful, not taking any crap. You're going forward for your fruition of all that you've worked so hard on. That's going to create your stability. And they're telling you to tap into your personal power and keep saying to yourself, you got this. And you do. You have all the resources. You're using your resources wisely. You're planting them. It's going to create more stability and happiness. You remain fired up. You're working well with others. You're the Queen of Michael. You're very clear. You're very communicative. Your strengths are that you're so divinely connected. It's giving you divine guidance to move out of any challenges you may have, inside or out, with the choices that you need to make. You're remaining very protective of everything you've planted here. And they're telling you to stand up for yourself there. And then they're telling you again to stand up for what you believe in and have confidence and claim your personal power as you move forward. This is beautiful. And we have the Chariot there. You're moving forward like that. And they want you to keep saying, you got this. So you keep that fire in you as you go forward in February. And the Queen of Ariel. Yep. You're mature, practical, grounded. You're creating this lushness. You're in your power again. So you're the Queen of Michael and you're the Queen of Ariel. This is so in your power. You're standing up for what you believe in. You're going forth very confidently. You're brilliant, thinking. You're investing wisely. You're creating this abundance around you. And yes, It says, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. But what I'm getting from here is this is the environment you're creating for yourself. You're creating this stability, this happiness. You're standing in your power to do it. You're very passionate, and that's what they want you to do. And stand up for yourself. This is personal power, flying forth with personal power, saying, I got this. Wasn't that the direct spirit message? That I got this. You've planted a lot of seeds. These things are going to be flourishing, literally flourishing. This, what you've planted, worked hard, very passionately on, and it's all going to be coming in, giving you more stability. So what's the energy of February? As you got this. Yep. Angel of strength. Listen, they kept on saying, stand in your person. You can't make this up. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. And then we literally have angel of strength is the energy. You're very protective over what you've been going for, what you've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears in. Where there's a will, there's a way. You're making it happen. You're going forth. You're collaborating with other people. It's not going to be easy. There's obstacles. It's turns of, we had choices and decisions and some challenges with people, but you remain divinely connected. There's divine movement here. You're being moved, and to remain in your strength. And the literal spirit message was, you got this. 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 They want you to keep saying that to yourself. You got this. You can do this. You have the resources you need, the perseverance you need. You'll be using them all wisely with purpose and making headway. You're keeping your own spirit up for this, and that's why I want you to keep saying to yourself, you got this. It may not even seem like you do in your physical world just yet, but you know you're making the right moves, align with you, and moving forward this way is what it takes. And you got this. You got all you are, all you're made of, all you're passionate about, all your resources that are unique to you, and that's all you need for this. You got this. And this, all of you, is all you need for it. It's all about you, using all of you for this. And to say you got this, it literally was confirmed in all the cards here. Literally every card. I mean, it's pretty amazing that channel message with literally every card here. Okay, so what is the Goddess guidance for February? Goddess guidance for February as we stand in our strengths and knowing it's going to be paying off and we keep going forward. And we have all we need. We have all the resources we need, and we're investing wisely. That's what they want us to know. We invested wisely. We have the arts, and again, it's so much better creativity. It's not even funny that we're supposed to pour ourselves into things that give us passion and purpose and pour ourselves into creativity and leave it behind for others. Like just as much in the divine moment when you're linked to the divine and you pour it out into creativity or your projects or anything else, you're leaving it out for other people as well. It's really, really divine at this time. Express yourself through, what does it say? Creative activities. Sorry, it didn't focus. Creative activities, and start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. If you need help, if you want to pass things on, if you don't want to do some things, if you want to be more wary of what you're investing your energy in has been coming in a lot, what is warrants your time and energy and what doesn't. You can leave things to another day, another person. You don't have to put it all on yourself. What is the other Goddess guidance for February? Goddess guidance for February. Transformation. We've been set free. We're in our power. We're leaving so much behind and going forward with more personal power. It's unbelievable. And it says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Yes. Which means everything we've been working hard and pouring ourselves into is going to be reflected back. We have been transforming right now. It's a new cycle. You're supposed to be fired up for it. Keep saying to yourself, you got this. We're transforming to new levels. There's a sense of freedom almost going forward with that Chariot. Yes, transforming. I love that. And things will be transforming from what you've planted. I'm getting in this reading too. Not only are we transforming, but I feel like the things that you're pouring yourself into will be transforming. Because look at this. Unconditional love. Beautiful. Mary Magdalene. Wow. Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. That was the other thing. And they said the spirit message was like, it might not even look like it in your physical right now. Literally word for word. It may not even seem like you it said you got this. It might not even seem like you do in your physical world just yet, but no, you're making the right moves align with you and moving forward this way is what it takes. And it says no matter what the outward appearances may be, it's there's so much love around you. There's so much love, and you pour that love for yourself and for others in every situation, no matter what it looks like at the moment, because it is in a state of transformation. And I feel in this reading what you're looking at the what they're underscore. I mean, granted, we've been under huge transformation ourselves, but this seven area, when you're looking at the bush, being like, what the heck, where is my fruition of this? It's in a state of transformation. That's what's coming through here too. That's why they want you to keep moving forward and say, you got this, you got this, you got this. We're going through huge transformation, but what you've poured your heart and soul in is going through transformation too, no matter what it looks like right now to you in the physical. So to feel the freedom in that. This is a very unusual spirit message to get for this, but that's what I'm getting for this. What's the other spirit message here? I mean, guidance, infinite supply. Yep. And that's what they want to underscore. I was getting that for a reason, because we planted so much. Remember, infinite supply. If it's taking long for the harvest to come in, they are saying you are supplied for today and for all of your tomorrows. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. And that's what they want you to focus on. I'm not even playing. That is really what is coming through for this. That's the transformation of your thinking, of what you're going for, knowing confidently that it's going to be coming in, and that there's infinite supply. There's nothing to feel when you've poured everything in here, feeling a sense of lack or where is it, and it's infinite supply, so you're confident it's coming in for you. You know what I mean? Let's see if we have to surrender anything, because I feel like Spirit just keeps saying, you got this, you got this, you got this. You've been working really hard to remain fired up, remain in your power, stand up for yourself, have huge strength, inner strength for this. Everything's transforming. You're transforming. The things you're working on and pouring yourself in are transforming. Remember, there's infinite supply. What do we need to surrender as we're in February? And they want us to say, you got this. Got this. What do you want us to surrender for February? What do you want us to surrender for February? What are we supposed to? I love how they're saying you have all you need. You have all the resources you need, and you're pouring it into the things that matter. And there's been a huge transformation. And it might not be visible right now in your physical, but it's like energetically happening. It's energetically happening. Surrender your addictions. Wow, I've never gotten this one before. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Where there's been a real call to really take a look at your life and have divine self-care of yourself. So if there's anything that you're abusing in some way, whether it's even just sugar or, trying to get more in balance with your body, spirit, and mind. So whether it's drinking, whether it's drugs, you have all the extremes, but also how you eat, how you take care of yourself, sleep. Are you working too hard? Do you not give enough play? There's a call to be more conscious of your choices of how you take care of yourself and have divine self-care of yourself. And let's see what other, and release things that you feel that you're addicted to free you up. That's part of the transformation, to feel more free. Yeah, and we're getting surrender, worry. Maybe we're addicted to even worrying and what we tell ourselves, and clearing out that negative self-talk or that kind of thing. The worry. I worry. Okay, so let's zoom in here. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Yeah, we're worried when we work so hard and we're not seeing fruitions, or just with what's going on around us in the world, we worry. Sometimes even worry in itself is an addiction. And there's so much to worry about in this world, right? And they're really been saying playing peace for yourself, whether you take time out and breaks during the day. Definitely do that to recenter to yourself and your divine connection. Also, if you're worrying, be conscious when you're worrying and catch yourself and just breathe it out and replace it with a more peaceful thought, a more peaceful truth, because you want it to resonate as true, so you can really calm yourself down with that and correct your thought, and come back to the present moment, because a lot of times we're worrying way too far in the future, and it's not even something that we should even be worrying in this present moment. That stops me a lot, because if I I tend to go very fast forward in the future. We all tend to do that. You can just calm down to the present moment and be like, actually, it's not here right now. So surrender worry. What else can we surrender? And surrender worry that anything is, you know, you're planting seeds that are making sense, and they're saying you got this, so you don't have to worry about that. So I want you to release that and surrender your addictions. If you have any addictions, anything that you want to take better care of yourself, make more divine choices when it comes to your body, mind, and spirit. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot about negative thinking, wow, and worrying and that kind of thing. And it could be obsessive even. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. That's what they were saying to me. You replace it with a new truth. And you calm yourself down and you come back to the present moment and surrender negative thinking. You're working really hard and your things are going to be coming in. You're going to have stability. You might even be worrying about your stability or worrying about, will things ever pay off? Will things ever get better? And they're saying, you got this. So you do. And everything is, there's infinite supply and transformation here. They're telling you to surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Yep, that's why we had all the Ace of Gabriel. That's why you're supposed to be in your power as the Queen of Ariel. And that is why we have all of these. Stand up for yourself and claim your personal power, because in the end, you're going for your true abundance right here. And it's part of keep going forward and surrender the procrastination. And feel fully charged up with this Ace of Gabriel. And keep saying to yourself, you got this, you got this, you got this. Because you do got this. If that's the way that you say, you got this, you do got this. So let's go right into the messages from heaven. What do they want to say as we say we got this and keep working hard and we're going for stability and to just keep going on those goals and not put it off and take the action. We had the Divine Chariot here. So, I mean, it's coming out all over to stand up for yourself, in your power, going forward. And don't let anything get in your way. Keep saying you got this. So let's see, what are the messages from heaven for February, where you're investing wisely. Yeah, wow. Yeah, they're helping you. They're hoping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. Yes. And they're going to light the way for you. Will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Stay aware. They're lighting the way as you move on your chariot. There's new collaborators, I bet. New projects, new people to work with. Your intuition is strong. We're reaching out to help as you move forward on your path. Listen, we're getting the chariot and a lot about movement. So it's definitely a time to move on your passions and keep planting your seeds. They're going to pay off and create that stability for you. There's a lot of encouragement for that. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Wow. 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 Keep moving forward. Keep saying you got this. Surrender the negative thinking, absolutely. Even if things are taking a little more time to come together and materialize in the physical, you just keep going forward, standing up for yourself and your personal power, pouring yourself into things. And it is going to be creating stability for you and happiness. And we are really in this mode right now, but there is a happy ending in your grasp. So that's what they want you to keep saying to yourself. You got this, you got this, you got this as you move forward, as you stand up for yourself and your personal power. Literally standing up for what you believe in and have confidence, claim your personal power. Everything's transforming. You're transforming. The things you're working on is transforming. And you're the Queen of Ariel, creating it in your physical, and remain fired up for this. That's what's coming through. And you have strength. And the obstacles, basically, to being in your power was surrender the procrastination. You keep moving forward and planting your seeds. Surrender the negative thinking and the worry, and surrender any addictions. And it could just be the worry and negative thinking, honestly, that literally cloud our clear thinking and seeing. that we have it all. That's why they kept saying you have all the resources you need. You're planting them wisely. We literally got that as a spirit message, and that's what this card is. You're planting them wisely. Stay fired up. Everything's transforming. You are. You're coming more into your strength, and you're standing up for what you believe in, standing in your power. And also the things you're working on are transforming, because in the end, we had the abundance. We literally had the Four of Wands at the very back here. If I can find it. No, I can't find it. But back here here we are. This is it. This is where all your hard work is coming to. This beautiful stability, this flourishment, happy home, satisfaction, and abundant rewards for your hard work. So that's what they really want to say. And in between this whole thing, it takes strength. It takes standing up for what you're doing. There's huge transformation going on within you and the things that you're working on. So when you're staring at the bush, know that, and you keep saying to yourself, you got this, you got this, you got this. And you do, with passion, with power. It's transforming. You're standing up for yourself. You have huge strength, and this is what it's coming in. The stability, the flourishment, the rewards for your hard work. So that's why you got this. Have a wonderful February. Take care. Bye-bye.